All right, welcome to the lecture on the development of the two-party system. So this is going to prove to be a little bit of introductories because we're spanning a great deal of time here. We're basically looking at from the 1790s all the way up to 1861. So I just want to give you a little bit of a roadmap of where we're going. So the essay prompt is pretty basic. Discuss the development of the American two-party system from the formation of the Constitution, so 1787, to the Civil War, 1861. So just to give you a heads up, we're going to be looking at not specifically all of these presidents, but we'll be touching on most of these presidents, 2 through 16. So we've got from John Adams all the way to Millard Fillmore right here, through Franklin Pierce, the 14th president, James Buchanan, and finally to the 16th president, Abraham Lincoln. So we'll be spanning that time. So before we get into the specifics of it, let's just go through a timeline real quick, just to keep us, again, on a roadmap of where we're going. So to begin with, we'll be looking at the rise of the two-party system beginning with the election of 1796. So by 1800, we have fully entrenched the Federalist Party and the Democratic Republican Party. Short, they call it the Republican Party, but the full name is the Democratic Republican Party. So don't get it confused with the modern-day Republican Party right here. It's completely different. So the first Federalist president is going to be John Adams. He's going to be the first official political party that endorses a president candidate and then the president himself. And the first Democratic Republican president will be Thomas Jefferson with the election of 1800. And followed by James Madison, the next Democratic Republican president, who would be president from 1809 to 1817. This time period here, 1816 to 1824, is known as the Era of Good Feeling. The Era of Good Feeling is just an expression of saying that there was only one party during this time. So by 1816, the Federalist Party, founded by Hamilton, is going to be dissolved. And we'll get you more details on that with the first and second learning objective. So from this time period, basically 1828 to 1840 is going to be known as the Age of Jackson. So Jackson is going to be president during this time, and his predecessor, Martin Van Buren, will also be basically representative of Jacksonian democracy. And we'll go into detail what that means in subsequent lectures. And what's most significant about Jackson and this time period that we're looking at here is it is the founding of the Democratic Party. And so this is what's going to happen here is we're going to leave the era of good feeling. We're going to see the rise of the Democratic Party, and then we're going to see the beginning of the Whig Party. So we'll see the second coming of the two-party system. And basically, the Whig Party is going to be a coalition of different interests from the North, from the South, from the West, manufacturers, slave owners, ranchers alike, all having one thing in common: they hate Andrew Jackson. So it's going to create this new party, the Whig Party. The Whig Party is going to have about a 10-year run, and then from there it's going to give rise to the Republican Party.